Welcome back to Show and Sell. My name is Scott. I got another auction lot. $46.75 all in. And it's a lot of items that I would normally probably wouldn't get. But for the money, I thought, maybe there's something in here. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's take a peek. Starting with the box of DVDs, Blu-rays. To be honest, I'm not sure. I did see a few box sets, and that's actually what made me pull the trigger. In the back, I've got a big box of VHS. Again, I have no idea what's in here. I'm just hoping it's something good, maybe that I can put into smaller lots. Box of hats, a couple thermoses, a big 5-gallon Gatorade container, and well, the last thing, you saw one bag in the back seat, and I've got a trunk full of duck decoys. So after a lot of sorting, the only DVDs or Blu-rays that were really worth the trouble, and there were about 100 in the box, were these 3 sets: Painkiller Jane, Heroes Season 1, and Freaks and Geeks, the complete series. They're very used, but I just threw them all on a lot. We'll see if they sell on eBay. Considering the household that it came out of, this was particularly interesting. Joyful Noise with Queen Latifah and Dolly Parton. I mean, maybe not so surprising, but an unopened 4K copy of Straight Outta Compton. So out of that entire box, Straight Outta Compton is probably the one that's going to sell the fastest. But I threw that in a lot with the Queen Latifah movie. So the VHS were, and this is my first foray into buying a lot of VHS, but I saw that there were a lot of Star Trek, so I took them. I took the films, a lot of those together. There were some of the series, the original and the Next Generation. I lotted the new copies together. I lotted the used copies together. Some Christmas VHS. Some Raiders, Indiana Jones movies, I lotted those together. Aliens, Terminator, and Star Wars. Considering the price that was paid for the entire auction, it'll only take a couple of these selling. Time will tell. I also found one more stack of VHS that I managed to salvage, a Kurt Russell lot that I put online. Nice copies of Escape from New York, Escape from LA, Big Trouble in Little China. I think it'll do well. After cleaning the hats up and throwing away a couple, giving a couple of bucket hats away, these are all the hats that I decided to list. There was one Liz Claiborne hat, vintage Old Navy visor, a couple of Nike golf hats. All in all, not a bad lot. What do you know about duck hunting? That was a question, not an accusation. But one thing I can tell you definitely is that if you take a picture of a duck decoy and do a Google Lens search, you'll get 1 million pictures of ducks. Snake Plissken, such a cool name. I have spent the better part of a week sorting, cleaning, researching, getting a haircut, and listing. Once I determine the range, typically via the Terapeak on the eBay app, I will list at just under the top of the range of previous sold listings. And if I need to, I drop the price later. Works a whole lot better than if you try and do it in the reverse. People don't like to pay more after they've already bought it. The DVD lot and the VHS lot. The DVD lot kind of a bust. There was one really good disc, a 4K copy of Straight Outta Compton. It'll sell. The rest of them I'm not going to fuss with. Too many copies, too many black market, possibly black market discs, and a lot of discs that had damage, scratches, and I'm just not going to mess with it. Set them all to the side. The VHS, there were probably between 50 and 100 VHS tapes. Pulled out the ones that I thought I could do something with, either by lot, titles, whether it was a series of films with their sequels, actors, what have you. A lot of the ones, as you saw, and the rest, just like the DVDs, put them aside. Probably will do something in a yard sale later, give them away, donate them. Not really worth that much, especially not worth my time. The thermoses and it turns out it was a 3-gallon Gatorade container, not a 5-gallon. Doesn't really matter. It'll be something that I can get rid of easily. It'll either sell on eBay, or it'll be something that I'll toss into a yard sale. Someone could always use that sort of those sorts of items. The hats. Don't have a lot of experience with hats. I did a little research, watched some videos. What's your method for cleaning them? I have found hit the inner band or hit any spots with Shout. Let that sit for 5 minutes. Fill a sink up with really hot water, a little Dawn dishwashing liquid. Let them soak. Give them a nice rinse after about 10 or 15 minutes, and no dryer, just air dry and a well ventilated area, and most of them cleaned up really nicely. I don't have a big experience with hats, too big a head, but I think they'll sell. What did you think of this lot? For $46.75, I thought it was pretty good. The duck in the room were the duck decoys. I don't have a lot of experience with hunting. I haven't really played any sports since I was in university. Sporting goods, however, are really expensive. The duck decoys are no exception. There is an entire subculture within the hunting community of not just duck hunters, but collectors of duck hunting memorabilia. Old duck decoys. There's a big history that I was unaware of hand-carved decoys. Sometimes just the head that is in turn mounted on a styrofoam body, for example. These are not those. Most of these are Flambeau, which I think is a Walmart brand. Carry Light. Redhead, which I think is the Bass Pro Shops brand. Don't quote me on that. And there were a couple of Bigfoot decoys in there, and probably some others. I pulled a few at random. I listed those, feeling out the market. There is a pretty good trade in duck decoys online. Some people sell them by the singles, some 2 at a time, 3 at a time, 6, a dozen. I'm just going to list 1 or 2 at a time. I don't want to get into trying to ship large boxes and whatnot. And what I have, I think, will sell. The listings that I have up, if they don't sell within a short time, I'll probably drop the price until I meet that point where what I have sells. List a few more. $46.75, I think I will easily meet that. What I will make above that is really the question. What did you think of these items? Would you have purchased any of these? Why is he purchasing those items? Go down to the comments below and let me know. What did you think? While you're in the comments, I have listed 2 eBay stores. I welcome you to take a look at the items that I've listed online. A lot of the items that you may have seen in my earlier videos are in those stores. I welcome you to come back, tell me what you're interested in, what you know anything about. price too low, your price too high. Love feedback. Click like if you like this video. Click like if you didn't like this video, and then tell me why in the comments below. It is the only way this channel is going to get any better. Hit that notification bell. You'll be alerted of when new videos drop. I thank you for watching. My name is Scott. We'll see you next time. Bye.